Catherine Rampell is an opinion writer for the Washington Post. Hi, Catherine.
Hey, good to be here.
So let's talk about the debate. First of all, there's a lot of shouting, a lot of yelling, but was there a clear winner?
I would say no. I think that neither of them came out looking great. I think that there was more damage done probably to Bernie's campaign than to Hillary's, just because he got a little bit more flustered. But basically, they were both yelling a lot. They both endured and dished out a lot of hostility. I don't think it helps either of them.
And now here we are, just 4 days away from the New York primary. What do you make of both Clinton and Sanders leaving the state here, especially when you look at Bernie Sanders, who's trailing in the polls? What do you make of that strategy?
It seems odd. I agree. I think in Hillary's case, she sees herself as having such a wide lead that maybe she already has it in the bag, that she should be looking on to the next several primaries coming up. In Bernie's case, you don't every day get an invitation to go to the Vatican. So maybe it just seemed like too powerful a symbolic opportunity to pass up.
All right, you wrote yesterday that Clinton is the only candidate who a majority of Americans feel is qualified to be president, but a CBS poll also showed that she has a 54% unfavorability rating. So where does that divide come from?
You know, it's odd in that Hillary Clinton would be among the lowest rated in terms of favorability of any candidate for a major party in decades, were it not for Donald Trump. He bests her on that particular measure. I think voters are differentiating between her resume and her affect, or her perceived affect, in that she does have a very long decorated resume in the Senate, as Secretary of State, various other positions, First Lady, of course, but she has also been dogged by lots of unseemly accusations about her personal behavior and her political behavior. And so people perceive her as qualified in terms of on paper, but perhaps not as trustworthy as Bernie Sanders.